Lullaby for the Reign of Sweet Parasites, Chapter 4. "Where have you been, Esther?" Matilda asks. "I've just been trying to keep up, take care of my houses. Then I thought I'd check yours, too. I've been trying to get the situation under control, but some of them are really bad. I'm having trouble keeping up, and I'm tired all the time," Esther says. "Why? Is anyone still around?" "Janice is there, but she lost Ted. The Barkers' kitties are okay, but they're lonely and running out of food. We've got squatters at the Goldsteins, but they're nice. They're helping me out, actually. I could use you, though. I could really use your help." "Look, I'm sorry," Matilda said. "It doesn't make any sense to me. What's left to save? It's all over now." Esther took another deep breath and surveyed her, catching Matilda's eyes and sinking her gaze deep into them. "Where do you think you are right now?" "In fucking hell, that's where," Matilda said. "Do you have a pulse?" "Yes." "Are you breathing?" "Yes." "You are alive, Matilda. You are alive," says Esther. "It's time to live. It's time to get up and move. Take a look at yourself." "I can't. I'm fucked up." "I know you are. You need to clean yourself up. You know what to do." Matilda is still crouched in the corner of the walk-in like a sewer rat. Esther stares at her, uninterested in her protests. Back again into Matilda's eyes. "Hey, I need you. Get up." "Ugh," Matilda struggles. "Okay." Chapter 5. It was the first time she has looked in the mirror since the attack left her bloodied and bruised. She can tell by the way Donna Wen looks at her that it isn't pretty. Matilda has wondered if that's why they all kept their distance. Most of the scabs are off. The swelling has long subsided, but Matilda's hair is still matted and crusty from the blood. There has been no rain in 2 or 3 months. Water is in precious demand, so around the same time Matilda stopped washing herself, she stopped looking in the mirror, too. It's pretty bad. There's going to be a scar, maybe 2. But maybe it's also a relief. There she is, beneath that chapped and battered surface, eyes swollen from grief. There is still a little bit of Matilda in there. Her memory jolts back to the long camping trips with her family when she was a kid. After a week in a tent in the woods, it was a revelation for Matilda to see herself in the mirror of some dimly lit bathroom, with mosquito hawks dancing, possessed and aimless, around the upper corners of the room. Forget the smell. Forget the grease clinging to her hair and the bug bites. There was something fresh there, too, windswept and flushed and let go. The face in the mirror didn't recognize herself because over the course of the week her identity had become known through her thoughts. Her actions, the well-deserved hunger of a vigorous hike, the sore legs the next day, and the internal measure of her quality of sleep in the wild. She was no longer a person to be seen. She was a live spirit self, interacting in union with the forest and wind, more known and knowing than ever in front of all of the mirrors in her daily life. This is not as different as she had imagined, although the landscape Matilda has found herself slogging through lately has been delineated by rivers of grief and random, unexpected bogs of sheer, paralyzed terror. But the look of the face in the mirror is a living, true spirit, not the projection of self that used to be her daily routine. Even as the housekeeper, perspiring gently under the halogen lights, leaning against the mirror to catch the streaks at any angle, Matilda had been fully aware of her pasty but clean and hopeful presence in a sparkling and warm sanctuary of private human function. She, the housekeeper, was reinforced there, and in turn she reinforced the sparkling projections of Fred and Carla Thompson as they took their mirror images out into the world before them. The fact that Matilda, unemployed due to the death or exodus of all her clients, is now standing alone and fully expecting nothing but her own impending death, looks into this mirror as a projection of enduring months of prolonged torture and catastrophic cosmic events, and still finds herself in there somewhere, is a revelation. The instinct to compose herself is unavoidable. She shifts her hair off the forehead, wipes her skin to test the resolve of a smudge, and inspects the scab that runs along her scalp. Esther turns away, allowing Matilda a moment with her composition. Matilda stops and turns to her. "Do you have any water?" Esther smiles. "I'll get you some."